Alright guys, I am just going to do a voiceover because I'm taking a break here, just to relax a little bit. Hey, so let's talk about the culture of the work for a little bit, work environment. I'm usually a pretty nice person, get along with everybody. But as I've gone through a lot of jobs, it is important to really take that backbone that you have and speak up at work. So when you have, like the situation I just had at work, where someone is looking to say, hey, you have to make sure, that your shirt's okay with this guy, and they don't have a problem with it. I mean, I had told my other manager, that this girl needs basically some wisdom, and they need better management over there. You do not know where somebody is coming from. You have no idea when you work with people. You don't know their story. You don't know anything about them. And as a manager, there should be protocols in place with how will we deal with this. And the smart thing to have done would have been, we here have this policy that, everyone wears t-shirts or everyone wears, this. And that would have been the smart thing to do. And a company that is so big and has multi-millions should know this. They should know that everything should be protected under the sun. They should have a policy on everything so that it's not up, left open for such things. So you don't know if a woman's been raped. You don't know if she's been molested. You don't know that you're not sending her back, 3 feet back or 20 miles back into what she already may have experienced and has had to recover from. So, let me see if this is still going. So, that's why I say people have no right to say whatever they want to you because they do not know you. And there should be basic common sense in a workplace, seriously. So, sometimes I know for me as a woman, I have tried to avoid certain situations, and sometimes no matter how hard you try, you just have situations that come up, and you can try to, what's the word I want to say? You can try to, no, that's not the right word. I don't know, the way you react sometimes to certain situations it's really difficult to, be in a place where you're not falling back into what happened before to you. And so as a post-abortive woman, with a doctor who, was performing the killing of my baby, a male doctor, and having to submit to that, and then having to think that I have to submit to men and how, with my body, and how I present my body, is just ridiculous. And I did have a situation yesterday too where I had an interview and I was doing paperwork because she was going to hire me, but my paperwork didn't go through. But she was hovering over me, and I was trying very hard to, have my personal space with this person. And she kept, over my shoulder. What, did this go through? Did that go through? Did this go through? Did that go through? Barely when I would type an answer, that's what happened. So my stuff did not go through. She said she'd get back to me in a couple days, and I could not afford to wait for her for a couple days. So what this has taught me is, one, be very clear about your expectations and demands, and two, do not allow anyone to do anything or say anything outside of normal workplace situations with you, because so for her to say, such a thing to me is just, it can take, I'm okay, but it can take a person's dignity away to think as a woman you would have to submit to a man's preference or his opinion on something. You know, I'm not. We're grown adults. We're not little kids anymore, and you know, it's not my problem, and it is not other people's business to be saying, hey, you know, what about this or what about that?